Studios in Orlando.
I'm Austin Green.
From the Olympic Games, I'm Mary Lou Retton.
From Not Necessarily the News, and now from the hit show Dinosaurs, I'm Stuart Pankin.
From the end of my couch, here with my pillows, I'm Donna Pescow.
From Studs, I'm Mark DiCarlo, and I'm here to play the game that's the star of every party. Scattergories.
And here's the guy who keeps us all in line, Dick Clark.
Thank you very, very much. Hey, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. You're welcome to the Scattergories. You've met our celebrities, and those are the folks that are going to help our players. And the women are the champions. They've accumulated $900, a small start, a humble beginning on Friday, but we're off and running for the rest of the week here. Lisa, introduce me to the rest of your friends. It's Lisa Schaefer, by the way.
Hey, my name's Lisa Schaefer. I'm from Canyon Country, California. Right next to me is Nancy. She loves interior decorating and spending time with her children. Next to her is Diane, who loves snow skiing. And next to her is Pamela, who loves reading and jigsaw puzzles.
All right, fair enough. Good variety of interests over there. Diane, you're not afraid the snow ski doesn't bother you?
Oh, I love it. Been doing it since I was 6 years old.
Is it true that that sport, the better you get at, the more dangerous it gets?
Yeah, because you go down those cliffs after a while, you get kind of confident about yourself.
Wait, time. You go down the cliff?
Well, they seem like cliffs when you're looking over the edge of them.
Yeah, just keep looking. Don't go near. Anyway, it's nice to have you all back again. Good luck to you. These are the gentlemen, I beg your pardon, who are going to try real hard to defeat you. This is Kyle Moore. Kyle, would you tell us about the guys?
Okay, well, first of all, my name is Kyle Moore. I'm originally from Columbus, Ohio, and the only member of my team who can't grow facial hair. John Conrad here is an engineer who likes to skydive. Alex Burks is a substitute teacher, and Jerry Freed on the end is an artist from Jersey, not from Jersey.
Jersey, yes. Nice to have you with us, guys. And ladies, needless to say, we're going to play a couple of rounds. The team with the most points wins the $500 and a chance at the jackpot. This time the jackpot is $6,000. Well worth the try. Here we go with round number one, dealing with the first category, things to avoid while dieting. Gentlemen, you are the challengers, so we'll start with you. And you will describe these things to avoid dieting, to avoid when dieting, that begin with the letter C. Kyle.
Candy.
Jerry.
Calories.
John.
Croissant.
Kyle.
Cakes.
Alex.
Cheesecake.
Jerry.
Cookies.
I think you got 6 right in a row. This day and age, it's really not hard to figure out what you're trying to avoid it at all times. These are things to avoid when dieting, and they have reiterated candy, calories, croissant, cakes, cheesecake, and cookies. Can't be anything wrong with that, lady. That's a buy for sure. All right. Gentlemen, that makes it possible now. You've picked up 6 points. You can get some more by heading on over to the celebrity board. And Kyle, it's your first choice.
I'm going to think that maybe Mark doesn't have much to do with dieting, so let's try him.
Mark DiCarlo, he's always looking his best. I mean, he's out there with all the rest of those studs. Mark, things to avoid when dieting. Try to avoid these words if you can. Will you, Mark?
One of the worst things you can eat when you're dieting because of its thick crust is a corn dog.
Fair enough. You pick up a point. John?
Well, I think I'm going to go with Brian, because he doesn't look like he diets all too often either.
Brian Austin Green from 90210. Dieting, yeah, by that age and looking that good doesn't even have to worry. Let's see what he says.
Things to avoid when you're dieting. How about calories?
Uh-oh. Everybody knows about that, whether you're on one or not. Alex, where do we go?
I'll have to go with Stuart. He looks like he forgot.
He's forgotten more about dieting than we'll all know. These are things to avoid when dieting. You have left candy, croissant, cakes, cheesecake, and cookies.
Well, I don't believe in dieting, but if I did, I would certainly try to avoid chocolate.
All right, you picked it out. He doesn't believe in dropping anything from the diet. Jerry, what's your pleasure?
Well, Mary Lou knows what to eat and what not to eat. Let's go with her.
Yes, indeed. She's a champion of Olympic proportions, needless to say. And these are things to avoid when dieting. Looking at the 4 or 5 words you've got up there, and perhaps with luck, she won't say any of them. Mary Lou?
Something to avoid when you're dieting, it's definitely got to be candy.
Gentlemen, that hurts a little bit. You picked up 6 points along the way. It's a good start. Could be better, but it's a good start. The women's team will see what they can do right after this word. What's that music? Got a good beat you can dance to? Sorry, though. Little subliminal plug for something that's near and dear to me for many, many years. Let me see where we stand now. The men have 6 points. Ladies, it's your turn. It's the very same category. We'll flip it around, give you a different letter, and so forth. And have any of you ever been on a diet?
No.
Never.
Never, ever? Have any of you ever told the truth? Come on, now seriously, you have dieted, true?
Yeah.
Raise your hand. Lisa, you've never dieted?
I never had to. I've got a pretty fast metabolism, but I'm going to knock on wood.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'1".
What do you weigh?
I weigh 100 pounds. Don't laugh. It's not that funny.
She's a little person with a little voice. I envy you. Everybody is envious. If anybody who's 100 pounds and 5'8" and doesn't have to diet.
Well, we're also envious of people who don't look their age.
You gotta moving on now. Enough of the kids. This isn't going to help either one of us now. All right, here we go. Things to avoid when dieting. And your words will begin with the letter F. Go. Nancy.
Fat.
Pamela. Diane.
Fast food.
Lisa.
Frankfurters.
Anybody else? Diane.
Sausage free.
Pamela.
Fruitcake.
Diane.
French fries.
Okay, I think you got it. We have things to avoid when dieting. And you have listed fat, fast food, frankfurters. What was that one up there?
Sausage free.
Foster free, oh, the custard stuff. Gotcha. Fruitcake and French fries. Sounds pretty fattening to me, guys. What do you say? Any challenge? No problem. All right, let's go to the celebrity board and see what turns up here. Lisa, where would you like to start? Beginning with Brian Austin Green of 90210, Mary Lou Retton, and Stuart Pankin from Dinosaurs, and Donna Pesco from Out of This World, and Mark DeCarlo from Studs.
Well, my family loves 90210, so I'll go with Brian Austin Green.
All right, let's see what he says about dieting, about foods beginning with the letter F. Brian, let's hear from him.
If I was dieting and I was trying to avoid something, it seems pretty logical that it would be food.
Food is a good answer, I'm sure. Fast food being differentiated from food. All right, Nancy?
I'd like to hear what Donna has to say, please.
All right, Donna? She's a pretty good-looking gal. She does. She's in great shape. You diet, Donna? So what do you avoid?
Things that I avoid when I'm dieting. A little-known wonderful food called a falafel.
Oh, I know it, yeah. That'll do it. Diane?
I'd like to hear what Mary Lou has to say.
Mary Lou has undoubtedly been trim all of her life. Let's see what she avoids when dieting.
Something to avoid when you're dieting that begins with F, Fritos.
All right. It's a runaway. Pam, we haven't had any failures. Pam, Lisa hasn't failed. Nancy hasn't failed. Diane hasn't failed. Pam, what does this do in your head?
Come on, Stuart.
Stuart. All right, Stuart, don't let us down. These are things to avoid when dieting.
If I ever considered dieting, the first thing that I would probably cross off my list would be French fries.
Uh-oh. That's our first one. Not so bad. It still puts you well in the lead, at least by a couple of points. 8-6. The guys can pick it up again. We'll go to round number 2 right after this.
Scattergories. It's fun, it's funny, and it's cholesterol-free.
Well, we're off and running, folks, here on Scattergories, and the score stands 8 points for the women, 6 points for the men. We haven't had any challenges today. Have you? Is this going to be a very peaceful gathering? You've given immaculately great answers, is that it?
Yeah.
Well, on the off chance that you get desperate and say something dumb, we have 5 experts over here. This is our jury. They've played the game. Some of them have been players along the way. They will be the ultimate authority. It doesn't necessarily mean that we will agree with them, but they have the option to call the shot, and we'll abide by their rules should there be a challenge. All right. Here we go with round number 2. This time everything is bumped up a couple of points, and the team with the high score at the end of this round wins $500 and the opportunity to go to the jackpot. That's worth $6,000. All right, let's see where we're going to go. To the gentleman, first off, with things that have buttons. You're trailing 8-6. Things that have buttons beginning with the letter S. Kyle.
Suit jacket.
Alex.
Suit.
Jerry.
Slack.
John.
Sleeve.
Alex. Anybody else? Yes.
Street jacket.
Straight jacket with buttons. You better hope if they ever put you in one that has buttons. I don't know. Zippers. No, let's see. Let it ride for a minute. We have suit jacket, suit, slacks, sleeve, shirt, and straight jacket. Uh-oh, something's wrong. The judge has a problem. Suit jackets and suits you don't like. All right, we'll take which one? Suits out as being the repetitive word, all right? Ladies, do you want to challenge any of the remaining answers?
Yes, we'd like to challenge straight jackets since they have buckles, we believe.
Buckles and straps and zippers and Velcro and everything, no buttons.
No buttons.
We all agree, don't we?
Yes.
Don't count on it.
Not from experience.
It's in their hands. This distinguished group of jurors will now make the decision. Things that have buttons, the guys say straight jacket. Will you accept that? Yes or no? Pretty unanimous, folks. All right. No more challenges, right?
No.
All right. Score stands 16-8. We'll take you to the celebrity board in just a second, gentlemen. Let's turn it over to the ladies and give them an opportunity to go with things that have buttons, beginning with the letter C. So, yes, Diane.
Coat.
Nancy. Anything else? Yes.
Bracelet.
Yes? C. Button. Nancy.
Car.
Okay, yes? Anything else? Pamela?
Computer.
All right. Another one? Ooh, boy, we ran a little dry there. Got some interesting answers, however. Did somebody say charm bracelet?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, we have coat, charm bracelet. Guys, give me a chance. Wait. Look at him over here. Yeah. Gentlemen, let me read the list, then you jump on the thing. We have coat, charm bracelet, car, computer, and already the guys are bent out of shape. Which one is it you don't like, Jerry?
We'd like to challenge charm bracelet.
Charm bracelet has no buttons.
Just like a straight jacket. Yeah.
It's getting a little feisty over there, ladies. Little rough. Hey, it's out of our hands, folks. It goes to the jury. These are things that have buttons, beginning with the letter C. The men have challenged charm bracelet. Will you accept that? Yes or no? Oh, unanimous again. All right. So we trade the straight jacket for the charm bracelet, and everything works out to be even Steven. Everybody has 14 points. And if that's true, then I think we'll just turn to the ladies and let you have a go at the board. Lisa?
Mary Lou.
All right, let's see. We have things that have buttons beginning with the letter C, and the words listed are coat, car, and computer. Let's see what she says.
I have one of these at home, and it has buttons. Calculator.
A calculator. All right. Pick up a point or two there, Nancy.
How about Stuart, please?
Stuart. I got to tell you, I've known this guy for a lot of years. I don't know what kind of an authority he is on buttons, but he has got to be one of the most talented people I ever ran into. Funny man. What are you going to say?
Being a mechanical, mathematical, and word processing genius, I always like to push the on button on my computer.
Ay, look at that. I thought that was a great answer because it wouldn't be picked. All right, let's move on down the line.
I think Brian's going to come through for us.
All right, these are things that have buttons, Brian. We don't want to hear coat or car.
Well, my dad just bought something that has a whole bunch of buttons in it. It's a car.
Boy, you talk about bad luck in a row. That drops you down another 2 points. It is 14-12. Pamela, what's the choice going to be, Donna or Mark?
Donna.
Donna Pesco from Out of This World. Things that have buttons beginning with the letter C. Don't give us, Coach. Come on, give us a point here.
Things that have buttons. Campaign workers, big buttons.
All right. That helps a little bit. It ties the score up. Gentlemen, you will need to find 2 new answers to tie, 3 to win the game. Kyle.
I will go with, say Mary Lou.
All right, Mary Lou Retton, you have listed suit jacket, slacks, sleeves, and shirts as things that have buttons. Let's see if she reaches any of those. If she does, you lose. Some point.
I know everyone I have has buttons. Sport coat.
All right, that's a buy. All right, that gives you 16. Looks to me like we need 2 answers to win it, John.
I'm going to go with Brian, since he probably just wears Velcro.
You will soon find out whether he knows anything about buttons. Brian, what's the answer?
Things that have buttons with the letter S. I would figure usually when I'm getting dressed up and everything, thing that has buttons for me is my slacks.
Uh-oh, that knocked that one down again. We still need 2 correct answers, Alex. Now, look at Stuart, look at Donna, look at Mark, who won't say suit jacket, sleeve, shirt. You got to play a little psychological game here.
Mark.
Mark will not say any of those 3 words. Will you, Mark?
It wouldn't be red buttons because he doesn't have an S in his name. I would have to go with shirt.
Gentlemen, the whole game depends on this next answer. If you get it now, you'll have a tie, and then we'll go to the tiebreaker. So it's in your hands, Jerry.
It's in Donna's hands.
Donna, we don't want to hear suit jacket or sleeve. If we don't, it's a tie. We'll go to the tiebreaker. What has buttons?
Things that have buttons. My stereo.
We have a tie, folks. Here we go. Tiebreaker. Everybody poised now. This is the final category. Sudden death. Whoever gets this wins. You will punch the... I will give you a category. I'll give you a letter. I'm losing my voice. I'm so excited. After I give you the letter, punch in. Here we go. Things you associate with Washington, D.C., beginning with the letter C. Men. Jerry. You said capital. That's a bye. You got it. Congratulations, gentlemen. It was a close call. Nicely done. Thank you. Ladies, you've won $900. Not a total loss. Thank you very much. We'll be right back to see what happens next. Gentlemen, let's have a go at it here. Here's your chance to win up to $6,000 with the help of our celebrities up here. I'm going to assign a letter with each one of them, starting with Brian down through Mary Lou, Stewart, Donna, and Mark. The idea here is you capture that screen, hang on to 3 of them if you can after we hear the answers, and you'll win $6,000 as a jackpot. You'll have 25 seconds. These are things you associate with rush hour. We'll start with Brian and the letter L. Yes. Kyle.
Late. Alex.
Lane.
Next is Mary Lou. T. Alex. I beg your pardon, Kyle.
Traffic.
Now.
Time.
Yes. All right. Stewart. A. Jerry.
Automobile.
Anybody else?
Auto club.
All right. Donna. C. Kyle.
Card.
Jerry.
Commuting.
All right. Mark. P. Kyle.
People.
Anybody else?
Patrol.
Yes. Okay. Good enough. Let's see how we stand. We have L, T, A, C, and P. A couple of answers under each. Judge, are we in good condition with the answers? They're all fine. These are things you associate with rush hour. You've won $500. Let's see if we can turn it into $6,000 now. Kyle, who do you want to... you don't have a choice. I beg your pardon with this. Run them in line. All we have to do is get 3 of them, starting with Brian Austin Green of 90210. Under the L, we suggested late and lane as things you associate with the rush hour. What do you say?
Usually when I'm stuck in rush hour traffic, only thing I'm worried about is being late.
There's one down. Let's see if we can get a couple of more here, at least 3. Mary Lou, under the letter T, we had suggested traffic and time. What do you say?
When I'm sitting in rush hour, I lose my temper.
There's one. We got one screen. 3 wins the jackpot. Stuart Pankin of Dinosaurs, things you associate with the rush hour. Automobile, auto club are our suggestions. What do you say?
When I'm stuck in traffic on the 101, I feel an intense degree of anger.
All right. So far, so good. We've got 2. We need one more. Donna Pesco of Out of This World. Things you associate with rush hour, cars, and commuting. And she doesn't say cars. She doesn't say commuting. You have won the jackpot. And that's worth $6,000. What do you say, Donna?
Being associated with congestion.
There you are! That's a win with $6,000. You avoided it. Dynamite, congratulations. Nicely done. Grand total of $6,500. And we'll be back right after this. You won $6,500 on a Monday. Tuesday is coming up real soon. Tomorrow, the jackpot will be worth $4,000. Put you over the $10,000 mark. We'll see you then on Scattergories. For now, this part. Set up.
This is a Reg Grundy production.